Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Ooni of Ife is rumored to have gone down for the first time in his entire reign as an Ooni of Ife. Picked up his son, lifted the boy up, held the boy close to his face, and made a promise to the boy Tadenikawo that nobody, no wife, no woman in this world can ever come between him and his flesh and blood. That Tadenikawo is his heir apparent, that Tadenikawo is his flesh and blood, and that never in his life will he allow what had happened to Tadenikawo and the mother to happen again unless he stops being the Ooni of Ife. And they said those who surrounded him, those who heard what he said to his son, including the mother, Queen Naomi, started tearing out over, the words that came out of the mouth of the monarch. Now, it's no longer news that a lot of stuff has been happening in the palace, and the highlight of some of this stuff happens to be Iya Shege, who is busy opening her mouth and stating a lot of things and evil that have been done against Olori Naomi, as it is being rumored, as it's been speculated, as it's being reported, that Iya Shege was involved in a motor accident, and since after the accident that she has been saying a whole lot of stuff. Now, a lot of people were underestimating the evil that has been done to Olori Naomi, but right now, people have come to realize that a lot of evil stuff were done to that woman. Now, right from the very first day that Olori Naomi got into the palace of the Ooni of Ife, they had a lot of people who never wanted her to stay in the palace, starting from the Ayabas that were living in the palace and the other women that were outside the palace. Those who have been very close to the Ooni of Ife, who were expecting that the monarch would choose them, but the monarch saw a small preacher because that was a prophecy that had been given to him before he saw Queen Naomi, and he decided to pick Naomi over them. Now, we are aware of the fact that they have been singing songs of pedigree. Naomi did not go to school. Naomi does not have pedigree and all of that. Obviously, it was really baffling to them why Ooni of Ife would want to choose a woman like Naomi. But then again, I keep wondering if these people are blind. Can't you see Olori Naomi? Olori Naomi is a very beautiful woman with a great content of character. And so which man is out there that will see Naomi and pretend that they don't like that woman? That woman is so lovable, and people love that woman so much. And that is a gift that God has brought upon that woman that nobody can take away. Now, without digressing so much, these people were there even before she got into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Now, when Naomi got into the palace of the Ooni of Ife, a lot of people were expecting that a miracle would just happen. Immediately she gets into the palace, she'll get pregnant and give her Kabiyesi an heir. But I think it took about 18 months or less than 18 months before she got Tadenikawo. During this time, they have stressed the living daylight out of the woman. And they said in fact, it's a whole lot that happened before she gave birth to Tadenikawo. Even when she gave birth, even when she was pregnant with Tadenikawo, it was also alleged that she had left the palace because of most of this drama that unfolded in the palace, back and forth, people not letting her have her space, people not letting her have the peace of mind. Ooni of Ife sent for them to go and bring Queen Naomi back. And now they brought Queen Naomi back. 2 years down the road, the marriage collapsed. And then Queen Naomi had to go. And these Oloris were brought in because that was the original plan from the very beginning. Now, since they were brought in, they have been attacking Olori Naomi from left, right, and center, as we have heard that they have been attacking Olori Naomi the entire time. Like, the attack on Olori Naomi is not a small thing. Not at all. But as God will have it, even after Ooni of Ife showed them that they were better than Naomi by marrying them and bringing them into the palace. Few months later, Ooni started going to beg Olori Naomi. And, it is where it is right now. But these women would not let Olori Naomi be. And that is why they said this Shege has been opening her mouth and saying a whole lot of stuff, of the things that, they have done to Olori Naomi that a lot of people did not know. We heard that she said that they went to a place that is called Mbakaha in Benue State to go and try, and with her pictures, to try and see how, Kabiyesi will scatter the relationship. completely. And then again, they said that it did not succeed. It didn't work as it is alleged and rumored and speculated that that did not work. And this woman has been the one running that evil errand and all of that. So with everything that has been going on, they said when Ooni of Ife, held Naomi closely and comforted Naomi, the next thing he did was he lifted up his son, something he has never done since he became the Ooni of Ife. Now, why is this such a big deal? They said as an Ooni is not supposed to bend down to do anything, and that is the reason why you see that group of people covering, using their clothes and everything to cover him when he bends down to enter his vehicle. And so it has to be a very, very, great occasion that will make the Ooni of Ife bend down before people. But he had to bend down to pick his son up. Tadenikawo is a small boy, like 4 years old, or not even up to 4 years. So it was necessary for him to bend down and pick that boy up, which was exactly what we heard he did, making all of these promises to the boy that nobody, no woman, no one has the right to come between them, that the things that happened to Tadenikawo before now will never happen again, that everything will be corrected. And I want to believe that that is why the monarch has been sharing and making sure that Tadenikawo gets the security that he needs. Like financial security, Tadenikawo has financial security right now, as we are hearing that a trust fund and a properties and all of that, been given to Tadenikawo, or will to Tadenikawo rather. And so Kabiyesi is making promises and keeping his promises every day. And they say when this happened, the Loris got to hear about it. They were very frightened over the fact that things have gotten to where it is right now. Nobody could have expected that, Nami's relationship with the Ooni of Ife would be where it is right now. Now, that relationship was really shaky at some point. Everybody thought that Nami was gone. We even saw news where they would say Nami has lost everything, the respect and everything is gone completely. But right now, God is beginning to, bring everything together. God is beginning to harmonize things for Queen Naomi, letting Queen Naomi to know that, look, it may look as though it's not working out, or maybe not as fast as you will want it to work out, but I am still your God. I'm able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ever think or imagine for you. I am the God that you serve. I'm going to show you my strength. I'm going to show you that indeed I love you as a child. When Ooni of Ife went down to pick Tadenikawo, they said the crowd, people who were around him, were very, very surprised because this would be the first time he's doing anything like that. Even when they bring newborn baby for Oni to dedicate, he sits down, he carries the baby. Oni is not supposed to bend down, but he did that for Tadenikawo and, his wife, Olori Naomi. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.